All right, go.
What's up, everybody? Another episode of the Joe and Joe Show. You have myself, Joe Rotunda, assistant matchmaker for main events, Jolene Mazzone, head matchmaker for main events, and former NABF matchmaker of the year. Behind the scenes, we have Anthony Haynes, our producer and millennial. We also have Alexis Sullivan, our creative director. Today, our guest is Evan Young Holyfield. He's an undefeated 54-pounder, 4-0, 3 knockouts, and he's the son of Hall of Famer Evander Holyfield. Come on, buddy.
Yo, what's going
What's
on?
up?
What's up?
Nothing much.
How are you, man?
I'm doing good. How y'all doing?
Good. We're good.
How you dealing with this quarantine?
Hey, it's just a day-to-day process. Just a thing of staying busy and just making sure you stick to a routine.
Did you run today?
Of course I did. It's a beautiful day outside. Well, not a beautiful. It's just a real hot day in Houston right now. So.
Where are you, in Houston?
Yeah, I'm in Houston. It's like 100-something, I feel.
Nice.
Cool, man. All right, we're going to get right to it. We're going to get to our segment, the scorecards. So for this, I'm going to name 6 boxing-related topics, and you're either going to score a point in which you're not in favor of it.
Okay.
Cool? All right, round 1. Fighters who trash talk to their opponents.
10. I give it a 10.
Yeah, you're into that?
It's entertaining. This is I gotta do it, but I find it entertaining. It should be funny sometimes.
Oh, yeah, I'm not mad at that. All right. Mike Tyson versus Shannon Briggs in bare knuckle, which has been rumored floating around, but what's your take on that?
9. There's better fights you can have, but that man Mike Tyson seems kind of. Nah, he's not. I'm not saying he's old, but last time he fought, he talked about he broke his back. So.
Yeah. All right, so deduct the point. Not really into it?
Nah, not too much.
All right, round 3. Being allowed to fight after biting your opponent's ear.
10. Hey, that's the entertainment.
All right, another rumored fight, Mayweather versus Broner.
Hey, that's kind of there's a lot of trash talk. But I feel like they're gonna probably dig deep. You're gonna hear something out the closet get thrown out there because they're a little bit too close to each other. But I don't see it as an entertaining fight because Adrien Broner, he don't throw no punches, and Floyd, he really don't throw too many punches, and he's starting to get up there in age.
All right, cool. YouTubers fighting.
I'm like, at the end of the day, I see it as it's a money sport. At the end of the day, if you got a person who wants to fight and they have a lot of fans, and you got another person who wants to fight and they got a lot of fans, it's just the business of boxing. Fights that make money. I may not be the fan to watch it, but if it makes money, I guess it makes sense.
All right, yeah. All right, last one. Fighters that release footage of knocking out their sparring partners.
Man, I give that an 8. Man, it's messed up because half the time when you see like the sparring partners get knocked out, everybody got that one person in the gym that they know they can really just do what they want to with them, and
right.
that really be most of the videos. At the end of the day, sparring's supposed to be work. You're supposed to get something out of it, and so is the other person. It's not always supposed to be a highlight tape. If it's a highlight,
it's practice.
Yeah, it's practice. You ain't supposed to be the human highlight tape. It's not the,
Right. Yeah.
But at the same time, if you see somebody bring out the camera, you already gotta know. You already gotta know what's going on. Because I remember Gervonta Davis came to my gym in Atlanta, and I see him bring out the camera. And he said, "Hey, tape this." I already knew old boy was about to get knocked out. Yep, but it happened.
It's a setup.
Yep.
All right, cool, man. Jolene's got to get to know you.
All right, these are going to be questions, and it's an either or, what you prefer. So the first one is hot dogs or hamburgers?
That's hard. I don't know. It depends. Because if we're talking Shake Shack, I like the Chicago hot dog, with the relish and the you know, the onions and stuff. But you know, I do like a good hamburger too. Um, Hamburger, I guess. Hamburger.
Didn't realize that one was going to be the difficult one. McDonald's or Burger King?
McDonald's breakfast.
Trump or Biden?
Biden, because Obama.
Kendrick Lamar or Jay-Z?
Jay-Z's an OG.
Oh, good. You're an old soul. I like that. Summer or winter?
Winter, bring the swag out.
Oh. Offense or defense?
Offense. There's nothing fun about getting hit sometimes.
Talking or texting?
Texting, because, you know, you just can come back whenever sometimes.
Short or long socks?
Long socks. I got skinny legs.
Short or tall opponent?
Oh, I guess a short. I'll take short. Don't matter.
Left hook or right hook?
Left hook. You know, I don't know. If you miss a right hook, I just feel like you messed up.
Holyfield or Tyson?
Come on now. What's the last name?
Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Jolene or Joe?
Jolene. Hey, that's a trick question. Come on now.
Yeah.
That's a trick question.
That question sucks, man. I haven't won one yet.
You will one day. We plan to have your wife on, so
Thank you. Di, get ready. All right. Cool. We're all right. Outside of maybe your father, who were your favorite fighters growing up?
Manny Pacquiao, that's one for sure. Sugar Ray Leonard. Roberto Duran. Hold on, let me bring out my notes real quick, because somebody always asks me this question. Now I'm always like, dang, I always got better boxers than what I always could name off the top of my head.
Right. It's all good. No, those are good picks.
Yeah.
Who would you say you're a fan of today?
Manny Pacquiao.
All right. I love Pacquiao, man. I get offended when people talk shit about him.
Yeah, so I feel some type of way. But my other favorite fighter is Terrence Crawford. He's the only one holding it down besides Earl.
All right, cool. All right. So what made you write a book? And was it hard?
Oh man, this is challenging. It took way longer than what I thought. But like, really, my mom really helped me inspire it, because she was just like, you know, there's other kids coming up behind you, and then, you know, what's the point for them to fall into those holes that you could have fell in? But, you know, we always have help. And especially growing up as an amateur, when I first started boxing, I was inside the Atlanta PAL program. So I really came up with some of those who were underprivileged. So I've seen both sides of the tracks.
Right. What's the name of it?
It's called 12 Rounds to Winning for the Youth.
All right, cool. If you didn't commit to boxing, is there another sport you would have ended up pursuing?
I did Taekwondo before I did boxing, and like the crazy thing is I had Olympic dreams to do that, but like after I stopped Taekwondo, I was like, I wanted to go to the Olympics in boxing.
So that was one of my questions later. I'm a diehard Taekwondo guy. What, do you train any other martial arts?
Oh, not no more. That was real taxing. You have to be flexible and all that stuff, and can't touch my toes no more. So I'm out of there.
All right. What your current pound for pound right now, number 1 and 2?
Is probably Loma and Terrence.
Who is that?
Lomachenko.
Okay.
And Terrence Crawford.
Terrence Crawford.
Yeah.
I mean,
what about Canelo?
I'm like, Canelo, he got a good resume, but he's catching people at the right time. It's just about, he's just catching people with timing.
It's not his fault.
I know it's not his fault, but he not unified.
All right, I'm not mad at you with Crawford and Lomachenko. I'm not. I'm a big huge Crawford fan. Huge. But all right, go ahead, Joe.
All right. Briefly, like, how do you handle the pressure of being a Vander Holyfield son?
How do I handle the pressure? I don't know. It's just kind of like, it's just, you get used to it after a while. You know, I'm 22. So, like, just think about every sport you kind of like you go into. You know,
Right.
people always want to compare you to your dad. Like, if you look at Elijah, that man played football. When he scored a touchdown, they compare him to my dad. Like, my dad he ain't known for putting on the pads. You know what I mean?
Right.
But they still, like, you know, your name's always connected to it. So you just kind of get used to it. You know, if you're a real athlete, it's just kind of the competition of. You know,
and he's playing for the Eagles, right?
Yeah, he's playing for the Eagles now.
Nice. Well,
Did he push you to box or no? You kind of were just like, I got this.
Too.
Yeah, he boxed too, but we boxed.
No, I'm talking about your father.
Oh, my dad? No, he didn't push me to box. Like, at the end of the day, it was really just something like for me, because it's like I don't know. It's really kind of hard to explain because, you know, kind of like you kind of there's like certain ages where you kind of come into puberty and you really want to be identical to yourself, type deal.
Right.
And I kind of felt, and it's kind of weird because I'm walking in the same sport as my dad, but it really made me feel the most identical to myself and the most true to myself at the. Because Elijah was doing real good in football and stuff like that, and I just really wanted to find something I could really just be good at, and just to call my own, like have my own little niche. And for some reason, boxing really just hit me. You know what I mean? Like, I really stuck to it. I was good in Taekwondo too, but I was really good at punching people. You know, so.
All right. Do you remember the
carries
first?
Over to boxing.
Yeah, I carried you right on over.
You remember the first fight you ever watched?
My first boxing match I watched. I remember my dad took me to. It was one of his fights. It was in El Paso, Texas. I think it was like John Ruiz.
Vinny Matalone?
It was like in the 2000 somethings.
Yeah, it was El Paso. Oh wait, no, it wasn't Vinny Matalone. Was it Savarese?
Yeah, I think it was Savarese.
Savarese, El Paso. Yeah, we were promoting him at the time.
Yeah, and I remember going to that. And the crazy thing was, I really didn't care. You know, I was just happy to travel. You know what I mean?
Be in a hotel room.
Yeah, and I remember the McDonald's had the vanilla slushies. I'd never seen McDonald's with vanilla slushies before, but it was a cool experience. But like the other, I felt like he took me to another one, and like I was pretty like, you know, I didn't recognize what he was doing till afterwards. And I was like, oh snap, I did somebody.
Oh, that's funny. What? All right, Triple G Canelo. If they fight a third time, how does that fight go?
I got Canelo because, you know, Canelo pretty much outboxed him. He really beat him, you know, the second time. That's the way I feel. And if you watch Triple G's last fight, I forgot who he fought. I think he fought like Drevchenko or something like that. His age looked like it was starting to show up a little bit.
Yeah, agreed.
What about Crawford Spence?
Hey, you only can tell by Spence's next fight how he recovers back from that car accident, because, you know, you never know how his body gonna react to it. He may not be the same fighter no more.
That is very true.
Anyone at 154 or 160? Like you have your eye on maybe down the road?
I'm like, I really don't see like a champion up there that's really just like that's gonna like really just stay there type deal. You know what I mean? But I don't know so far. It's like just Demetrius Andrade right now at 160, but he's just waiting for that fight with Canelo. And if he gets that fight with Canelo, he might just get knocked off. You know. So I don't know. I really don't know. You know.
How did it feel making your debut on the undercard of Kovalev Canelo?
And it was a great feeling because I grew up when I was boxing. What really got me really into boxing was HBO boxing type deal. So like after like I get done fighting amateurs, I remember I used to always watch Kovalev and Canelo. They always be, you highlighting most of those weekends. Not most of the weekends, but like after like a couple months, those were the big fights on HBO. And it was just crazy. It's just like really just seeing them on TV and to actually be working like almost side by them, or at least under them. It was actually a great experience.
All right, so you've had 4 fights. Which one of those would you say was your toughest?
Probably my last fight. It's either my last fight or my second fight. Because my second fight, I was sick. And, like, I just really didn't feel like fighting. And my last fight, the boy was just tough. He was a tough person. I really never, I expect, to hit somebody like that hard and expect them to go down. But I never, like, seen somebody, like, that hurt but not go out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that was the last one. That was Carlson, Dylan Carlson.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was tough. He was a stud.
He was a cool guy.
You got any pre-fight rituals? Like you eat the same thing before a fight, or you like?
I wear the same socks. It's like these LeBron socks. Cleveland Cavaliers back when he won the finals.
Yeah.
I wore them before. I wore them for every national tournament fight. Never lost in them.
I didn't know LeBron.
So
had
you
socks.
wear them during the fight?
Yeah.
And you only have one pair?
Only got one pair. But
And
like,
is there any holes in them?
No, there's no holes in them. There should be holes in them by now. But the thing is, if I want to wear them, but I want my socks to be a different color, I'll put 2 pairs of socks on. I wear the LeBron socks, then I put other socks on top of them.
Oh, all right. Can you send us a picture of those socks?
I got them right here. I got the socks right here.
Bro, take them off. I didn't know LeBron had socks.
Want to see the socks? It's pretty cool that he puts another pair of socks over him if he wants a different color.
Yeah, it's pretty creative.
Socks every fight.
LeBron or Kobe? That's my next question.
Evan, where'd you go to Atlanta to get the friggin' socks?
Yeah, but actually, they're at my mom's. So.
Well, it's a good thing you don't have a fight coming up.
Yeah, I'd be in trouble. They're at my mom's.
All right, we need a picture of those.
Who do you LeBron or Kobe?
Kobe Bryant for sure.
Kobe or Michael Jordan?
I'm like generational Kobe. Hey, Kobe's my Michael Jordan.
Makes sense.
Right. I get it.
All right. What's the first job you ever had growing up?
Chick-fil-A. Man, this was trash.
What?
I
fuck with Chick-fil-A hard.
Oh, I love Chick-fil-A.
I like Chick-fil-A, but after working there, it really changed me like forever. Like I have to wake up like at 3:30 in the morning.
Don't tell us anything bad about
yeah.
Chick-fil-A food. Don't ruin it.
Oh no. There ain't nothing wrong with it, but it was just hard work, like genuine hard work, and it really made me. It really gave me the worth of $1. You know what I mean? Like, I was getting paid like $200, like $30, $40, like every 2 weeks, and I really thought I was making it big. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I was like, shoot, my mom can't tell me nothing. Nobody can't tell me. Hey, Mom, you need some help? I can help you out with some bills. You know what I mean? 240 was it for me, but I was waking up 3 o'clock in the morning for that, and I worked like 4 o'clock in the morning to like 11 o'clock in the afternoon, and then go straight to boxing right after that. But it was really something humbling.
No, that's good because it's a job that you work that you don't want to work that type of job again.
Oh yeah, never.
So it should make you work harder in boxing to become a champion.
And that's crazy because like when on my first fight, I had looked up and it was like such a big stage, and it was almost like a moment where you almost could choose to be overwhelmed. And I thought about making all the lemonades in the morning, and I was like, no, I can't do that again. I can't. I made all the lemonades. Oh no, man! You get a cut in your hand. You got the over.
What's one of the most embarrassing things that's ever happened to you?
Ooh, matter of fact, this happened to me like probably like a couple months ago. So there was a big puddle in front of the gas station. So I had just woke up, I woke up pretty late. So, I'm pretty much stretching and stuff. But I see the puddle and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm about to get over this puddle because, I'm a fairly athletic guy. So I'm wearing Uggs, the Ugg slippers, the house slippers. So, that's important. That's an important part of the story. So there's a car coming and they see me about to hop over this puddle. So they stop. So they flash the lights. They're like, hey, go for it type shit.
Oh, so you had an audience.
Yeah, like go for it. And I'm like, all right, I already know I can make it over the puddle. So I'm running. I take 2 good steps and I went to go take off. And my flop flew off my foot. And I already know from that part I had messed up. Cause I was like, there's no footing under me. So it was like I jumped up and I was in midair. And all of a sudden, boom! I landed straight in the puddle and I was wearing all white. And it's like I couldn't even like play it off to where it's like no, like nobody didn't see me and like get back on my
a car stopped to let you go.
Yeah, because the car stopped to let me go. He started beeping this horn. Honk, honk, honk. I'm like, dang, man. I took my L.
Oh, that is funny. What did you watch The Last Dance?
I watched a couple episodes. My internet went out.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
All
right. You got to finish that, man. That series is crazy.
I'm going to watch it for sure. I'm catching up.
It's good, but I think it's better to watch it all at once.
Yeah, I'm going to try to do that. Just binge watch it.
Like, I have 6 to watch.
This was like an hour each?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're about an hour each, but it just wrapped up last night.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to definitely get it all at one time.
Well, Sunday, not last night, but today's Tuesday. Jeff.
Oh, fuck. Yeah. It's quarantine. No one knows what day it is and shit.
That's all right. No problem.
Any pip? Just only one. It's like I just don't like gum. Like I don't know what happened to me. Gum, like chewing gum. Like if somebody gets near me with gum, like it's just like grosses me out. Like
really?
Yeah, like if I see somebody put it under the table or they take it out their mouth one night, I'll be like, oh no, it's a done data for me. Like you're cut out. Especially if I see you.
I can't wait to bust you the next time I see you. Can't wait.
Especially if I see you touch it with your fingers, it's like, nah, you can't touch me no more for the rest of the day.
Oh, that's funny. All right, cool, man.
I have a final question.
All right.
Well, I have 2 final questions. When are you going to get your puppy to train with you? Look at this one.
Apollo.
That's the first question. When are you going to get your puppy?
When I move out this place. My mom was just looking at an apartment for me.
All right, cool.
So.
And I want to be involved in the dog selection.
All right. Hey,
all right. Now, the other question is, you might be a little young in this game, and you got to answer properly. If there's a person in this business that you could punch, slap, lock in a room, or trip, is there a person that you would do that to?
If there was a person that I could do that?
Yeah, a person in this industry. Is there a person in this industry that you would punch, slap, trip, or lock in a room?
Ooh, if I was trying to make some money, I'd slap Floyd Mayweather. Maybe he'd try to come out of retirement and fight me.
That's the best answer we got.
Hey, you gotta make some money.
Fuck it.
That's the best answer I think we got because you're thinking business.
Slap the money out of them.
Man,
yeah,
man, that makes sense.
I'm not mad at that. That's great. All right, well, you've been great, Evan. Thank you for your time.
Thanks, Matone.
You want a picture of those socks?
Oh yeah, I'm actually get to it too.
All right.
Let me see.
Be safe, train hard, just keep loose, and I'll be in touch as soon as we have something.
All right, let me know.
All right, thank you.
Later, buddy.
Later.